friends, I am Sajid and welcome back to my channel Sai Guru. In today's video, to talk about the recent software update which I have received on the Realme X7 Max 2. Is it worth to upgrade or not? Yes friends, a lot of users they're actually having this kind of doubt. Is it better to upgrade to the A.16 version or not? So the reason is because in the previous software updates, with a lot of users I did experience plenty of issues with the software update A.15. Even myself, I did experience a lot of issues. But with this A.16, few of the things got changed actually. Yes. So I'll try to mention clearly why you can actually proceed to upgrade. So I'll try to talk about few things like heating and battery draining and camera and all those things I'll try to mention in this entire video. So first thing is that about the battery. Yes friends, I did experience a little bit kind of more battery backup than before. I mean not more in sense maybe few extra minutes, maybe close to 20 and 30 screen on time extra minutes you can actually get right now by using this kind of latest update. So actually now I was testing the screen on time how much I'll be getting in the Realme X7 Max, and right now the battery percentage is close to 21%, and most of the time there is single SIM. Single SIM is definitely there, but right now for the testing purpose I'm trying to use two SIMs, but single SIM card I did use most of the time, and during this time screen on time I'm getting about 6 hours and 9 minutes. So if I try to continue till 5% or 10%, I might get maybe close to 6 hours and 40 minutes or maybe 6 hours 45 minutes as well. So this is with the 120 Hz refresh rate, and this is with doing plenty of gaming tests, plenty of benchmarks as well. If you watch my previous videos from yesterday, you will definitely know that I did plenty of benchmarks and everything during this time. It's kind of good. I did experience even the overnight battery draining also. I think only battery drained by 2 to 3% overnight. So make sure to check this video in case if you want the proof. So that's the one thing which I thought of just letting you know. So battery life, there's no problem with the battery life in this latest update. That's the one thing. So next, most of the people, they will definitely have this kind of question about the heating issues. Yes. So previously we did experience a lot of heating even with the normal usage. Yes, with the normal usage as well, the people who did upgrade it to the A.15, they did experience this kind of heating problems. But right now though, I don't think there is no heating issues in this exactly mobile. So even not only while normal usage, even while gaming also, I did not experience much high temperatures. So from this time of update after upgrading, I did do plenty of benchmarks. I do know benchmarks is not the real life testing, but still, so I'm just trying to point out what is the temperature difference. So before in the A.15, the temperatures used to increase up to 43, 42. If you know my videos, definitely you'll understand so much. But from yesterday, I did so many times CPU throttling test 3 times and another benchmark test also 3 times, and geek benchmark, doesn't matter. Whatever benchmark I do, the temperatures are not crossing above 40. Yes friends, that's kind of really strange in the Realme X7 Max. Yes, the temperatures are not crossing at all. So I did try to use same kind of settings as before and now. Not only me, even a few of the users who are actually upgraded, they did the same thing. They did mention the same thing. The high temperatures they are not experiencing, no battery draining is happening. And next is the performance. So this is where slightly a little bit kind of complicated, because few users they did mention that performance is slightly decreased. I think based on the geek benchmark scores, I'm not how it is realistic to compare with the benchmarks, but still they did comment under my videos saying that before they used to get close to 3000 in the multi-core and close to 1000 in the single core, but now performance got decreased. I can definitely say by using the benchmarks, I can say that performance is maybe decreased. Yes. So because just yesterday I did do the plenty of CPU throttling and all those test, and in the CPU throttling it did not perform so well. So let me show you exactly the screenshot as a proof. So these are the camera samples which I'll try to do the camera review as well, so make sure you stay tuned for that camera review. So these are yesterday's testings which I did. In the CPU throttling test, the CPU throttled up to 76%. So usually it will be throttling only up to I think close to 80 or 80, around 83 somewhere around, but this time it's kind of 76. And this is a before test which I did, it went up to 73 as well, 73% of the max peak brightness, and the minimum value decreased to 2,13,000. So in case if you want to know this kind of CPU throttling, let me just show you a couple of days back how is the CPU throttling is happened. So this is on the 8th July when I did the CPU throttling, and the minimum score you can see 2,38,000 the minimum, and the CPU throttled to 80% as you can see friends. So this is the thing which I thought of just mentioning for most of the viewers who are actually looking into upgrade. But still, so there's two benefits you are getting. Even if the case performance decreased, you are getting two benefits, like battery is not draining much and the temperatures are not increasing much. These two are the benefits, but some people they agree, some people they don't agree, but I'll leave it to up to you all to decide whether which benefits you want. And next thing is regarding the camera. So regarding the camera, I did not see major improvement. Apart from that, I did see few bugs. Yes friends, two bugs. I did see two issues. Let me just show you exactly what is the issues which I have seen. This is my first time. I did not see it before. This is my first time. So when I started to take the night mode shots testing, So this is a small mini cooler which I ordered. So I did take the shot. I did expect this kind of shot to come, but all of a sudden I got this kind of black rectangle bar in the middle. I'm not sure why it came, but it did come. I just thought of showing you this kind of small issue. So apart from that, camera quality I'll try to talk in next video, so make sure to stay tuned for that video. That's the one thing. And next thing, some kind of weird is happening. When you try to zoom it, sometimes you can actually zoom only up to 10x. Sometimes in some scenarios. At one time I was unable to get the 20x zoom. But later when I try to close the camera application, when I try to open, then I got 20x zoom. I'm not sure this can be like small bug or not, I'm not sure, but I just want to let you know. So I'll try to do the camera review separately, so make sure you stay tuned. And overall in terms of the connectivity also, I think maybe little bit got improved in terms of the 4G connectivity, but still I need to keep on testing the 4G connectivity. So this is not one day I can give the review about the connectivity, but I will do the connectivity test. I'll try to update you all in terms of the connectivity very soon. And some users did mention one thing regarding the Wi-Fi connectivity issue. So I'm not sure what is exactly the problem with the Wi-Fi connectivity, because I did not have any kind of issues with my Wi-Fi connection. It was completely fine and I was able to get the really high speeds all the time, no issues for me. So make sure to let me know in the comment section below, friends, what do you mean by a Wi-Fi problem issue in this phone connectivity issue. That is what I just want to know. The ping value test I need to do very soon. Right now you can see my speeds are, every time I'm getting close to 93, 94 Mbps without any kind of problem. Even using the 2.4 GHz network, perfectly fine. So I did not have any kind of issues regarding the connectivity with the Wi-Fi in this phone. That's the one thing which I thought of mentioning. And finally, I think the fifth reason can be, definitely you will get the dynamic RAM expansion, which is of 8GB, and you will get a 5GB expandable as well. That's another good advantage. But some people, they don't consider this as a really useful feature, and some people, they think it's a gimmick. So I'm not sure exactly, but I think it's kind of really gimmick, because in my experience with the speed test comparison and all the details, I did not see any kind of major improvement while using this kind of dynamic RAM expansion. So in my testing, I did not see any kind of improvement. But these are the reasons why you can definitely upgrade to the 8.16. I think finally you can definitely upgrade. And meanwhile, I'll let you know, I'll keep you posted. If I see any kind of problem, any kind of issues, definitely I'll try to cover a topic on that video. So my next video will be on the camera. So I'll try to do the in-depth camera review on this phone. Even if possible, I'll try to compare with other phones like Mi11X and IQ7 smartphone in terms of the camera comparisons as well. So you'll be able to get to know more and more details about the camera. So these are the few highlights, friends. Performance, it's slightly little bit kind of decreased, but you do get the dynamic RAM expansion, and the battery life is slightly increased, and connectivity, no issues. Camera also no problem, apart from two bugs which I did find, nothing. I'm not sure whether this will be occurring in the other phones. And next, regarding the heating problem. So heating is also not there in this phone, not much. Yes, absolutely not. So in my testing, I can definitely feel the heat. Yes, friends, in my testing, so after using the phone for at least for 2 to 3 hours, I can actually feel whether the phone is kind of heating or not. So if you know my reviews, before I used to complain a lot about the heating problems. So trust me, when I say there is no heat, then it's not at all heating. No. Absolutely. So thank you for watching. I hope next update should not ruin everything. That is what I was expecting. And definitely, friends, you can good to go upgrade. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. I'll try to do a video on how I am using this kind of 3D theme as well on the background. So make sure to stay tuned for those videos. See you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.